welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Sanaa, all dialed up by Sanaa, all dialed in digital, so crafty Sanaa, you name it, it's me. I am back with another video. As you can tell from the title of this video, I am setting up my payday budget number 3, and that is for my December 18th paycheck. And it looks like I'm going to have 5 paychecks this month, and that's only because of my YouTube paycheck. I decided to do that one separately, so I can let you guys see what I got paid from YouTube, and that's December the 21st. So stay tuned later on this week for that cash stuffing video. And real quick before I begin, I just wanted to say thank you all so much for the love and the support. I appreciate it greatly. I can't even express or say it enough. I love communicating with you guys. You guys know that if you guys hit me up in the comments, Instagram, DMs, whatever, I am responding. Like, I am definitely going to respond. Of course, you know, the rude ones, you will get blocked and ignored. So, you know, it's always some a-holes out there. What you going to do, right? So, yes, I am still in my pajamas. It is Saturday afternoon. I will be going out and doing my cash stuffing today. I do need to grab some cash. I will come back on later on this evening. I have to go to the mall, more shopping. You guys will see how I borrowed from myself and how I'm going to pay myself back, and how I do that on my paycheck, on my budget worksheet and my payday debt payments. So let me stop running my mouth, because y'all know I talked through the whole goddamn video. So let me get started with this. Okay. So you guys know I am not debt free. I am a credit card spender, and I don't disclose my income, right? So what I'm going to do first is start by putting in my bills. Okay. So I'm going to start putting in my bills, and let me change the color because I want to write them in a lighter color. Okay. So I'm going to start with my bills that I have to pay from this paycheck. And also, actually, let me let you guys see from my calendar the bills that I have to pay. So this is how I do my calendar view, okay? So this is one part of the calendar. So this is how I set up my monthly calendar view. So here is my paycheck. So here is my payday of December the 18th. I don't have any bills to pay. What I am going to do actually is I am going to take this payday sticker and I'm going to move it over here, because I am going to, after this video, log in and pay every single bill that you see me write down today. So on the 19th, I have a bill. The 20th, I have a bill. And the 21st, the 22nd, and the 23rd. So I'm going to be paying all these bills that are in the pink bill stickers. These are my bill stickers. And I'm going to pay all the bills up until my next payday on the 21st. Now, I won't be paying any of these bills out of my YouTube paycheck. The YouTube paycheck is strictly cash stuffing, because my weekly paydays are what I use to allot to pay my bills. So let me start with December 18th. I know that I have, I'm sorry, let me go to enlarge this. I know that I have, oh gosh, I'm sorry. Please bear with me, guys. You know, when I think I have it down packed, something happens. So on December 18th, I have HSBC, and that is budgeted at $53. Okay. And then so I'll leave that like this so you guys can see. HSBC, 1218, 1219. I have my Bank of America, and that is budgeted at $83. Let me just make that there. Okay. And I do have, I think my Xfinity is due on the 20th or the 21st. So I will put that in there. And my Xfinity bill is $181.96, I believe. And then I just realized, I don't know why, but I paid off my PayPal, but it looks like I have a small balance. I don't know. Maybe I didn't pay it right, but it says 1903. And then let's see, after PayPal, okay, I have a loan payment, and that is $179.10. And then my car insurance, I'm trying to find cheaper car insurance. I don't know why. I've never been in an accident. That's $230.50. And then I have AT&T, And so my cell phone bill, okay. My cell phone bill is $214.92, and that's because I have multiple lines. I have my younger children on, my internet for my Apple Watch, as you can see, and I don't know, whatever else, but it's $214.92 for all of our phones. And then I have the YNAB app is what I use. You need a budget, YNAB, that's $5. My water maintenance plan to cover the pipes outside of my house in the street, that is due on the 22nd as well, AWR, and that's only $7.98. Let's see. Credit One, of course, this is, like I said, an annual fee paid monthly because the card is paid off. So that's going to be $8.33. That's what I budget for. And then I have my car note, which is also due on the 23rd. And I'm saving for a new car fund because I definitely want to, this time I think I'm going to lease a car. I never want to own my car, and I'm always going to want a newer version of whatever car. That's just me. It's my life. I do what I want. If I don't want to own a car, if I want to pay a car note, some people can say it's stupid. But if you don't pay a car note, then I'm happy for you, okay? Because me, I like my car note. I do not want to go and pay $60,000, $70,000 cash for a car. I just don't. I'm not going to keep the car that long. So to each his own. But if you are able to, I love it. I love it. I'm not the type of person that I want to drive an older car. When I had a bunch of little kids, yes, I did the mom van for freaking almost 2 decades. I'm over that. I am going to live and let live. So I have my water bill, which is on the 23rd as well, and I am paying $100 to the water bill. Okay, so let's add that up. You guys can see my phone, hopefully. So that's 53 plus 83 plus 181.96 plus 19.03 plus 179.10 plus 230.50 plus 214.92 plus 5 plus 7.98 plus 8.33 plus 719.90 plus 100 equals. Okay, so my total bills will be $1,802.72. So I'm going to go up here to the bills column, and I am going to put $1,802.72. I'm going to go down to savings because I have regular savings coming out. So that's $1,218. And these are just minimum requirements that I do to keep the accounts free. So I do establish other savings, as you can see. And then I do have, savings accounts that it's not for YouTube. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just focusing on the envelope and the budgeting system. Any monies that I have in my account, yes, I do keep money in my accounts, because I feel like it's just way too much to just put in envelopes, honestly. Like, it doesn't make any sense. And I'm sure all of you have some type of accounts, money markets, things like that, where you have your excess fund sitting in. So I have a savings one, and that is getting $50. Then I have the savings two, that gets $12.50. Then I had the kids saving one and kid savings two. So they each have an automatic deposit of $10, and that is $82.50. And I'll come up here and I'll put $82.50 here. Okay. Now, this is the part I wanted you guys to see, the debt payment portion. So what you're going to see with this debt payment is me paying back money that I used throughout the week. I went shopping. So, and you'll also see how I keep track of those expenses when I use my credit card. So I will jump over to my monthly expenses after I fill this in, and you guys will get to see why I filled this in. So Capital One, I paid off the card, but for some reason I still owe $1.92. So I'm going to pay that $1.92 for my Amex, because this is my everyday card that I use for everything. So I'm going to be paying $535 on my Amex. Sorry. And then Chase. I only use Chase when I'm shopping at Whole Foods or I'm ordering from Amazon. So I am going to be making a payment of the payoff that what I used, $140. And then Macy's, okay? So I decided it was time for me to use my Macy's card before it went dormant. So I did buy me and my baby girl. And I'm also bought a gift for someone. So I'm not going to say, but we'll see. Macy's is $171.50. And I went looking for some Uggs for my daughter. And we couldn't find any in Macy's. So we went to Nordstrom Rack because I know Nordstrom Rack has Uggs. So she was able to find some Uggs and some Doc Martens. And I found me, I'm going to post a picture, but I gotta do the whole layout. But I'm going to post a picture so you guys can see. But I found me a nice coat on clearance. I loved it. So I spent $285.49 at Nordstrom. So let me add this up. 1.92 plus 535 plus 140 plus 171.50 plus 285.49 equals. So I'm going to be making extra debt payments of $1,033.91. So I'm going to go up here to my debt payment and I'll fill that in, $1,133.91. Okay, so what I have allotted left, so I'm going to put, so I know how much my income was, so I know how much I have. So I'm not going to put everything into my envelopes again. So the remaining money out of my weekly income will go and stay in my account as a buffer because, like I said, I don't pull out all of my money to put in envelopes. I pay the bills, I allot my savings and my variable spending, which is my personal, my envelopes, and then. So I am going to do $1,070 for envelopes. Okay. So my bills that I'm paying out of this paycheck is $1,802.72. I'm going to be taking $1,070 out of this week's income. For envelopes, I am going to be paying, putting $82.50 in savings from this week's income. And I'm also making a debt payment of $1,132.91 out of this week's income as well. So that concludes all of the money from my payday of $1,218 that I've allotted from that income to go to my necessities. And again, the money left over will go and stay as a rollover balance in my account, which my rollover balance for, I will put this, my rollover balance for my envelopes, as we know, will last, it was $9,146.58. That doesn't include the savings of over $5,000. I don't include that because that's just the savings. Okay, sorry for the interruption. I got the phone call. So as I was saying, my actual envelope amount is oh, you know what? For my actuals, I like to put them in green because, oops, sorry. I like to put my actuals in green. So it's $9,096. You know what? I am going to erase that because I want to put a lighter green. Okay, so let me change the green color because I would like to get a lighter green. So let's try this one. So it's $9,096.58. Okay, so I do know, and I will write this down, that I had cash envelope repays. I did budget to have $360. Oops, sorry. I'm all about the color coding. Why not? It's fun. So envelope repay $360, but my actual was $629. Y'all see, I was out spending money, right? And then I didn't pull any money from envelopes to like bring back into income. I didn't do that. I did have other income. That was $150. I forgot. So that definitely equaled $150. I received a check. So there was $150 for that. And And so my main and side hustle income, and that I don't put that. So I'll fill my income in later. And my rollover balance, of course, I complete this whole thing off camera because, like I said, this information is not for the masses. So, and as I go on and pay these bills here, I will put them in green because they're paid. And then my amount, I hope, still stays at $1,802.72, give or take a few pennies. So $1,070 for my envelopes. So let me go over here and, oops, sorry. Let me go over here and put in the amounts I allotted for my envelopes. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to have to turn that kitchen sensor off when the kids are moving around. Okay, so for personal, I am going to put this in blue. That's going to be 50. For snacks, you know what? I'll just do it like this because I'll fill the allotments in. Okay, so snacks is going to be 20. Dining out, 30. Car maintenance isn't getting anything. Gas is going to get 40. Food gets 75, and I do have money left over in food. I will put the actual columns here so you can see what's left in each envelope. Household gets 15. Miscellaneous gets 5. Hair care, I'm going to put 45 because I know my next hair appointment is going to be more. I got to get a reshape. I want to get a mist treatment, a steam treatment. So I'm going to allot more each week to cover that. I'm not sure how much it's going to be, but I have a feeling it might be like $200. I don't know. Kids is going to get 20. So home maintenance, my sleeves are full. Home maintenance is going to get 50. I am going to do 40. House cash is going to get 20, so that should max me out back at my 250, so I won't have to contribute any more money to house cash. Fun money, I am going to allot 20 for fun. Dollar savings, of course, gets no money. Tech stuff, I am going to do 25. Luxury, y'all know I spent my luxury, right? Okay, I'm not going to tell y'all yet, so I'll tell y'all in a second. Okay, so home remodel is going to get 40. Car maintenance is going to get 30. 52-week challenge is going to get 25. Medical bills gets 10. I think I normally do 5, but I did 10. Subscription gets 15. Bills is going to get $110. Now, for bills, guys, I really decided that instead of getting 1 month ahead on bills, I think I told you guys last time that I am going to just cover the larger expenses and be 1 month ahead, because my other expenses, they're dumb and cheap and little, you know, like I figure if I cover the mortgage, the car note, the insurance, like the high dollar ones, then that's fine. And I'm capable of doing that now. So for the new year, I am going to start using my 1 month ahead. Okay. So retirement is going to get 10. Savings, I'm going to put 100. I keep saying that I'm going to start doing like 10%, which I think I'll start for January. Business is going to get 50. Sadaka is going to get 10. Laundry is going to get 10. Student loans is going to get 50. Black Friday is going to get 15. Payback is going to get 50, which you'll see why. And new car is going to get 40. Okay, so all of that should total, let me count that up. 50, okay, so that's 100 plus 40 plus 75. Oh gosh, I minus 100 plus 40 plus 75 plus 15 plus 5 plus 45 plus 70 and plus 80 plus 75 plus 70, 25 plus 10 plus 15 plus 110 plus 10 plus 100 plus 50 plus 10 plus 10 plus 50 plus 15 plus 50 plus 40. Okay, $1,070. Okay, so that is how much I'm going to be stuffing. So really quick, I wanted to come back and show you guys my how I did the monthly income. So let me just take that off. Go here. Oops, sorry. I'm going to my payday section. Okay. So I'm going to go to 7, which is monthly expenses. Okay. So whenever I make a purchase on my credit card, I write it here. I write the card that I use. I write the store, what it's for, my category, which is luxury, and how much it was, $636. So you guys actually see me writing down something. When I pay it, I put it in green under actual to let me know I paid it. So this here, this $636 for Louis Vuitton, and this $637 for Louis Vuitton, and this $1340 for Louis Vuitton. So those are some purchases that I made yesterday or today. So I did go ahead and get my boots, and I already paid that instantly. And so these two, you'll see what they are when they come. I'm going to surprise everyone, but these two I'm going to pay myself back with. So my payback goal is $637.20. Okay, so my payback goal is $1,000. So I'm gonna write this here. Payback is $1,273.20. So that is what I borrowed from myself, and I am going to pay that back to myself, and that's what my payback envelope is for. All the other expenses that I've gradually paid, as you can see, whenever I use my credit card, I pay it back. The majority of this, except for the Louis Vuitton purchases, came from my envelopes. So the debt payments you see is these monies tallied up that I am paying back to my credit card from the envelopes for stuff that I've spent already. Okay, so that's what you will see coming out. So that's how I use my monthly expenses. I don't just track everything that I spend in my envelopes. I only use my monthly expenses to track my credit card spend. And if you can see, it's a lot of business expenses. Business I highlight in blue. Very few. The pinks is like personal stuff for me. Very few. And like I said, this is a one-off where I bought me, you know, the Louis Vuitton. I do shop at Louis Vuitton a lot, but luxury is going to be blue. So actually, luxury should be blue. So let me just change that to the blue. That's luxury. As you can see, I have orders just coming in. I'm always shopping. So luxury is going to be the blue. I'll just highlight that. Okay. Okay. So, and then at the end of the month, I tally up all of my categories based on auto, business, home expense, food, living expense, luxury, kid expense, lifestyle, just for fun. Then I'll know how much money I spent throughout the month in each category. I always go over to my the yearly category breakdown sheet in the Payday Budget Book, and I complete that. I always put that information. Here's the blank one, but I just wanted to show you guys where I put, let me see, yearly category breakdown. Here it is. So this is the yearly category breakdown, and I always include the income for the month, all of the categories I spent total, and then my net income, how much I had left over. So I will put that information there. I just wanted you guys to see. So that concludes, that concludes my, oops. Oh, that's going to be YouTube. Okay. So that includes my payday worksheet, my budget I set up for this pay, December 18th. So I am in the green, which means I still have money left over after I pay all my expenses, my debt payments, my savings, and my envelopes. I still have money left over out of this income for this week, and that is good. When I have to go negative, that is bad. But going negative just means that I have to go into money that I existently have, which is not successful when you're doing a payday budget. When you're doing a payday budget, you should either come out to zero or you should have money left over. You should never be in the red, which happens. It happens. And if it happens, you can fix it next month. So thank you guys for joining me. Stay tuned for my cash stuffing video, which you guys should see. Tomorrow it will be airing and you will see me stuff all this cash. Bye.